Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am really impressed by how many of you emailed me about your gizmos. Don't worry about if you forgot your username or password. That's what I'm here for. Let me know how things are going, and hopefully we can keep the feedback going back and forth between us. So today is April 7th. We are going to continue working on astronomy and our work with seasons. We're going to move on to another gizmo today to focus on really like the location of Earth, and we're going to talk a little bit about sunrises and sunsets. Before you get to that gizmo today, you are going to be completing a journal in class, and then I'm going to preview the first page and a half of today's assignment. If you want to go through and complete 10 through 12, you're more than welcome to. This video is going to guide you through page 10 and half of page 11 today. So you do have a journal. This super sketchy looking 5 in the corner is going to let you know that there are 5 things and that you should be checking off because this journal is worth 5 points. Remember, your journal is just for your standard grade. It lets me know what I need to review every day and some things that we may need to practice again. So our unit question is still going to be what causes the seasons. You did a really awesome job on your gizmo yesterday, and you're going to continue with that today. Again, your class cook pages would be 10, 11, and 12. There is a halfway marker point on page 11, so if you want to take a break and split up your work, you're more than welcome to. So let's get a chance to see what that looks like, and we'll move on from there. So when you get into Gizmo, you're going to click on Seasons in 3D. You are going to have a setup screen that looks just like this. If you go into your class kick on page 10, it'll give you all of the directions you need to follow step by step. Anything that's written in blue are the questions that you're going to need to respond to. Anything that's in that turquoise color are basically just ways to guide you through the experiment. So if I go through, the first thing you're going to do is make sure that that simulation speed is dragged all the way to the right. And then you're going to hit play. When you're watching this, whoops, got to reset it. Drag the simulation speed all the way to the right. We want it to be at its peak. When you push the controls, the first thing you're going to do is going to be looking at what you notice on the top grid, the overview or top view of the sun compared to Earth and the moon. You are going to then respond in your class kick. Then continue pushing play and look at the view from the bottom. It's just going to kind of show you how different angles can sometimes give you different visuals as to the rotations and revolutions of the Earth as compared to the sun. Cool. All right, so once you've gone through and answered those questions on your class kick, you're going to move on to page 11. Now, page 11 is going to still have you be in the same gizmo, but you're going to change the view that you're looking at, so follow on my screen with me. We are going to change to the 2D view. We want our simulation speed to actually be at its slowest at this point so you can see very specific details. You also want to make sure that your screen is facing south. Now, once you've done that, you are going to be paying attention to when and where the sun rises. If I were to look back at your class kick, it's going to ask you to make sure that the date on the bottom is dragged to June 21st. So I may have to reset. So I'm going to go all the way to June 21st. It'll tell you the date up in the corner. I'm going to push play, and I'm going to kind of pay attention to the height of the sun. Well, that was really quick. Okay. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my gizmo again. Make sure my speed is nice and slow. And now I'm going to drag it all the way over to December. Then I'm going to push the controls again. And I want to notice, ooh, I definitely notice a huge difference with the height of the sun and the moon. And you can kind of mess around with the different calendar features. Make sure that you're facing south and pushing play and reset every time you want to work on this assignment. When you answer and go through, there are questions on page 11 in your class kick. You'll also notice that halfway through, there is this yellow reminder marker that basically says you could stop here for the day if you'd like to, or you can continue to move on. The video for today is basically just going to wrap up with this stopping point here, and I will continue with tomorrow's video for the rest of the gizmo. Please feel free to email me if you've got questions based off of the rest of page 11 or page 12 today. Just like we've done every day, I do have a quote for you guys. A couple people have sent me quotes, which is great. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about or is something that you really like. And then we can kind of go over it. I can show it and display it. and good song recommendations too. I'll try to find a way to embed that in my videos. So today it says, with the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. Know that every day that you wake up is a new opportunity. It is a new day. It's a new strength. Maybe your strength is building that consistency of waking up. Maybe that strength is following the school schedule. Maybe that strength is finding time for yourself to be quiet in the moment. I know a lot of you have siblings at home, so it's hard to find that quiet space. Some of that strength could just be knowing that you're being organized and doing the best that you can with your situation. So try to keep your thoughts as positive as you can. Again, email me with any questions, comments, or concerns that you may have with anything related to class or just things in general. And know that I'm always here for you guys. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday.